Hello and welcome to today's YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of a Mac Mini. And I've brought a friend today. This is my colleague Dennis. And he's a Mac expert actually. He's just been on a course where he learned about something I don't really know because I haven't been there. But yeah, we're going to do this unboxing today. So let's start. Let me just say, by looking at this, the traditional packaging of a Apple product, like the iPhone or iPad, this does not really look like an Apple product because this is just a normal brown box. It's not really special in any way, so it's really not that typical of an Apple product in my opinion. So let's do the unboxing. Right, so the first you see is a cardboard protective case, and then you have the Mac Mini. Now this looks like an ordinary Apple casing for an Apple product, and that's basically what's in the packaging. This is just another cardboard piece. So the reason why it was in this is probably for transport or something like that, so it's more protected. So this is actually the correct unboxing, and it's covered in the film you might know from Apple products such as iPhones and iPads. And I can't really get this open. My nails aren't that sharp today, so right, let's do this.
Here we go.
Okay. Looking at it. There's a picture on the back side here, and we can see that it has the power port and Ethernet port, HDMI, 2 Thunderbolt ports, 4 USB 3 ports, a SD card port, a headphone jack, and I don't know what that is. That's audio in or something like that, I think. Audio and / headphone. So this must be if you have like a headset that uses a jack connector for your microphone and a jack connector for your headphone. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay, so how do you open this? Is this some... Oh, you slide it to the side. Okay, so good thing to know. And that's essentially the Mac Mini. So this is a desktop computer, right?
Yeah, it's a desktop.
So you just have this on your desktop and you connect it to a screen of some sort. Does it have to be a special screen?
No, it can be any screen. Just if you have an HDMI port, it's good.
Okay, so you can just use your normal computer screen.
You can use your normal computer screen.
Or your TV, I guess.
Yeah.
So according to the HDMI port, of course. And inside there's a product manual, I think. Basic instructions on how to start it up in different, and there are some sticky sides here for with the Apple logo on.
So you can put on your Windows computer if you want.
Yeah, some people do that.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Some Mac. Let me just say, I'm not a Mac enthusiast. I don't like Mac. Well, I know that it's stable and it works. I just don't like the fact that you're really locked down. You have to use Mac products in order to function properly. You can't really... I like the freedom you have with Windows and Android and other stuff like that. Let's put this aside. And right down here, this power cable. Standard 8-figured connector. Also used in various radios, I think.
Some printers.
Printers as well, yeah. What else do you use it for? You know those chargers for cameras and such. You just plug this in, and the actual power supply is inside the charger. So that means the power supply is inside this as well. Because normally when you get these computers in this size, you would get an external power supply, such as the Lenovo Tiny PC. It uses a brick just like a normal a normal laptop, I think. So, what else is in here? Not really that much, I guess. It's just an empty case. So that's basically it. You get a manual
That you will never read.
That you will never read. If you have seen the South Park episode with the updated terms of agreement, that everyone just clicked yes, but some people didn't. But if you clicked yes, you're actually accepting them to use you in a guinea pig experiment where you, like, if you've seen the gross movie called Human Centipede, they made fun of that in that episode of South Park. That was just something aside from all of this. So okay, so this is the Mac.
Yeah.
What's the benefits of having a Mac?
What the benefit is that it's cheap, doesn't cost that much. When you buy it, you don't have to be worried about buying a new operating system.
Yeah, so it's shipped with an operating system.
Yeah, it's shipped with operating system. You just set it up for your language, and when there's a new update, you just get the latest update. That's it.
Right, cool. So, what about software? Is it pre-installed, such as writing, such as Microsoft Word or something like that?
No. They have some basic programs, like you see on if you have an iPhone or iPad, the icons will look like the same. You will feel like home. And if you have an iPad or iPhone or Apple TV, you can get them to work together. And that's the whole idea. And that if you have a Mac Mini, you should have other Mac products. Right.
So if you're buying this, in order to get the full functionality, you would buy other Apple products, such as an iPhone.
It would make more sense. Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Because if you buy this, you should know that it's not a Windows machine, and they do things a lot different.
So how powerful is this? Could this edit video or game on it or something like that?
I wouldn't use this. This one is a cheap model. It's
okay, so it's basically just for desktop use, writing and
you can run small servers on it if you wanna share some files and stuff like that. But I wouldn't recommend it for playing or stuff like that. I wouldn't.
All right. Well, that pretty much sums it up.
It has wireless.
It's built-in wireless.
Yeah, it is. That's a good thing.
Okay, so you can actually just put it anywhere you like, as long as you have power.
Absolutely.
You can just connect it to the wireless network.
And that's a rare thing in normal computers, unless you buy.
Then you will get like these USB dongles, and you have to put them
on the back.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
But here you have it, already ready.
So who would you recommend buying this?
I would recommend for the gamer. I would say no.
Okay.
Because the system is not that good for gaming. Some games won't work. You can put Windows on it, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Right, so it's not powerful enough?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I would say if anyone just want to use it to go onto the internet and use it for basic jobs,
Okay, so you could watch videos on it?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, of course. So would you rather put this in your living room and connect it to a TV, maybe, or do you have to use something else?
I would buy an Apple TV.
Okay, an Apple TV. Yeah. So that's like a Chromecast, just an Apple product.
Yeah. Just it's wiser, but basic. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool. So the basic knowledge is that buying Apple products, you would have to buy all the Apple products in order to get the full functionality of it. How about a printer? Could you connect this to your, if you have like an old desktop printer or an HP printer or something?
If you can have the port, if the port is supported.
Okay, so if you have like the standard USB connector on your printer, you could use this.
Yeah, but you have to be, if you have an old keyboard or old mouse, it can give some problems.
Okay.
Some Mac will, won't start up. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. because it rather wants you to buy the original, keyboard and mouse.
Okay, so in order to get this working correctly, you would have to buy this.
I would recommend
and then,
it.
And then go out and buy a
Yeah.
Mac mouse and a Mac keyboard as well.
It will work with old normal keyboards, but I have seen...
But it could give some issues.
Yeah, I have seen my own Mac won't start up
Okay.
with a normal mouse.
Okay. So that's some good information to have, because if you have bought this and you would just replace your normal desktop PC, you could in theory you could just use your normal desktop screen and mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
But you could run into some problems by using the peripherals such as mouse and keyboard that's normally used with your desktop PC.
And some of if you use your Mac, sometimes it will tell you to push some kind of buttons, and you won't find it on a Windows keyboard.
Oh, because there is
it's
some other
different.
button.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, I've heard about that. The
Yeah.
command key,
Yeah.
like that. Okay, so
Yeah.
what do you need? Do you need an Apple account to use this?
Actually, you don't need an Apple account. You can just log in, but you can also, when you come into the system, you can use your Apple account.
Okay,
But you don't need an account.
you don't need it.
No.
Right, and not to use the full services such as iCloud and such stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Then you need.
You need an Apple account for that.
You need it.
So if you have like your iPhone connected with your Apple account and you take pictures, it will normally synchronize to this.
You can set it up to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I must say, it's nice looking, but
And it is silent. You
it's
won't
silent, so
hear it.
there's no fans in it.
I believe there is one. I'm not sure actually, but I believe there is a fan. Looks like
Okay,
it. But
yeah.
you won't hear it.
Oh, you won't hear it.
No.
It's just so the decibels are so low, you won't really notice it. Okay. Well, that's cool. What else is there to tell about this product? It's just a square box, actually.
It's light.
It's light. It doesn't weigh that much.
No.
I don't know what the weight is, but it's really so you could basically you could put it in your bag and you could bring it with you and use it somewhere as long as you have a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah,
And
like a dock. You can actually bring it around if you have a dock, a keyboard, a mouse, and a screen
Yeah.
at work and home. You can just plug it in.
Okay, so you could, if you don't have the money for a MacBook,
Yeah.
you could use this, and it's not as easy, but you can use this and bring it along
You can
as
do
long
that
as you have a screen.
You can do that with any computer, but some computers, the weight is a problem.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's portable in a way.
Yeah.
So you can, because you can just bring it in your. Yeah. How about the hard drive in it? Is it a fast SSD?
No, it's not.
No.
No.
Okay.
If you buy the more exclusive version,
Oh, the more expensive version.
I
yeah.
believe that you can get it with a SSD disk, but I'm
Okay.
actually not sure. But this is absolutely not.
Okay.
It's a normal.
So you would have to remember to let it spin down
Yeah.
before.
Absolutely.
Picking
just
it up
Don't
and-
unplug it.
Yeah, because you could damage the hard drive. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Thanks for reviewing this or unboxing this with me.
Thanks for inviting me on.
As I said before, I'm not a Mac expert or enthusiast in any way. So it's kind of fun to see some of the products in real life. I've just seen them on the internet. Alright, so my colleague went home, he had something to do, so I'm gonna set up this Mac Mini by myself. I'm gonna do an initial setup from wiring it up until you're actually ready to use it. So right here we have a screen, and it's just a normal Lenovo screen. We're gonna connect it using the HDMI port, and here's the power cable that came with the Mac Mini. We're gonna use this Logitech G602, a gaming wireless mouse, and we will use this Mac keyboard. So let's start by connecting the USB peripherals. So we're going to start by connecting the keyboard into one of these USB plugs here. Then we will take this USB receiver, plug it into the next port. We will then take the HDMI port. And finally, take the power cable and connect it to the Mac. And that's the sound of a Mac powering up. So let's gently pull this to the side here. And as you can see, you're booting up at the moment. You have the Apple logo and you have a small bar down here showing you the progress of starting up the device.
Use English for the main language. Press the return key.
Right, so it's booted now, and it's telling us if we want to use English, we just have to press enter. And basically, when going through the different languages, it's gonna tell us. Alright, so the lavalier wireless mic ran out of power by this time, and I did not realize that. But basically, I'm just going through the setup and telling you just to press next and OK and select the correct region and language. And here it's connecting to a Wi-Fi network. I'm just using an open internet connection. And it's telling us to use an Apple ID, but it's not necessary, so we're just going to create a local account. Now it's asking if we want to send in diagnostics and such in order to improve on the software. This is the start screen, and here we can go in and we can just start using the desktop. Here I'm starting up Safari and I'm going to YouTube. And then I'm searching for the best channel, A.G.N.T Gaming. And this is one of the videos, going full screen. Working like a charm. And when you're done, you just go to the Apple logo up top left corner and you shut it down. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like. And if you have anything to comment, leave a comment as well. If you disliked it, well, feel free to press the dislike button and tell me in the comment what I did wrong or what I can do better.
Or what I did wrong.
Or what he did wrong. Do you like having guests on this channel? Do you like if I bring a friend along to unbox or to do anything? Tell me about that as well. Well, that's it. Enjoy your weekend, and until next time, stay tuned for next week's weekly video.